Surprise, 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 surprise.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. I know this video is really late, but it has to be the morning somewhere. It just has to be. Here for those who are new, BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting is where you all work for me, and I talk about hot topics, gossip, and news where I think is interesting. And if you think you know or have something interesting, you can always share it with me at BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Instagram and on Twitter. The way that you get credit for today's meeting is you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Director Busy. Y'all, I know I'm late with this. I started some medication, and when I say that thing knocked me out, I've been asleep all day. I did some work, but I've been asleep all day. So, and I had some topics I want to talk about. Some of them I don't want to talk about anymore. Some of them I am going to talk about. So I decided that I'm going to sit here and talk to you all tonight. We have dinner tonight. As you can see, if you go in the back, because I'm so late, we do have buffet, and this is for all the girls who really don't come to the morning meetings. If you are here, it's because I asked you personally to be at this meeting. We got fried chicken in the back, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, green beans. We got pot roast. We got pot stickers, vegetable pot stickers for some of y'all vegetarian hosts. We got a cocktail in the back. We do have the bar open, so we wanted to make sure that we brought somebody who was going to be coming in and making drinks. Now, this is their first time doing so, and we only bought 3 bottles of alcohol, okay? And we were trying to keep the costs down, so we brought Sky Vodka. We bought we bought 1 little jug of Tito's. So if you like Tito's, you can bring some Tito's. And then we bought some Jose Cuervo. Those are the only things we have. So all of y'all people who like brown liquor, y'all not gonna be able to get anything. Okay. That's the stuff we got in the bag. We do got coffee, tea. So please help yourself. I'm gonna say good morning to the people here. What's up, April? Her Carlin. Hey, Tylese. What's up, Kimmy? What's up, Cajun? Hey, Dr. Ivy Girl. Hey, Carlin. Hey, Jay. Cajun said, how's Tay Bay doing? You don't have to worry about Tay Bay. Okay. If you're gonna be in this relationship, then I'm the only person supposed to be worried about. If not, then you need to go have a relationship with him. But he's doing well. Who made the food? It's just not everywhere. So we do have a chef. So the chef did make the food. So the chef made the food. Finally having a real function instead of those ratchet type. Cajun, go ahead and log off for me, sweetie. You don't have to worry about eating here no more. You don't have to worry about eating here anymore. Let's think about that. Go ahead and log off for me, sweetie. Go ahead and log off for me, sweetie. Just go ahead and log off for me, sweetie. Somebody get Cajun out of here. You don't have to worry about what's being eaten anymore. You don't have to worry about what's being eaten anymore. So let's get into these hot topics. One of the main things that I do want to talk about is that we do want to send out a card to one of our coworkers, Sarah Quell. She's just going through it, y'all. Y'all know that Sarah Quell and NyQuil, they are brother and sister. They're twins. And they went on their vacation today, but we didn't tell everybody that NyQuil had let everybody know that Sarah Quell is the one who's actually going to be getting engaged, while they was out of the country. Well, we did get footage of what was going on with Sarah Quell. So let me show y'all what was going on with her. And we just want to make sure that we send a card to her because it was recorded and it was sent back to us. And she was supposed to be starting work this week, but we said, no, just take some time off. Let's make sure that she can get everything that she needs before she get back to work. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be that type of boss for the girls. So let me play for y'all what actually happened during her proposal. So as you can see, when he was proposing, when her fiance was proposing to her, her wig was snatched off for the gods. They did say that they found the bandit who did the wig bandit who did snatch off the wig. But we are telling her to take some of her personal leave time just in case she needs that to grieve, because a lot of people were able to see what happened. Okay, we're trying to still get the video from the other angle so we can see who the woman is. But I want to let y'all know that this did happen, and we are sitting here trying to figure out what happened with her. And shout out to Sarah Quill. And we want to thank NyQuil for keeping us up to date with everything that is going on with her. So put your prayers, put your hand emojis in the chat for her, and then we'll make sure that we are going to send some in lieu of dignity. We're going to send a card her way. Okay, let's go on to the next subject. As I told y'all all before, we are going to make sure that we always, at least over here, attempt to talk about politics as much as possible, or at least the presidential vote that's going to be coming up soon. So I'm not telling you all who to vote for. I'm just making sure that you do vote. So continue to make sure that you use your voice. I said presidential vote, the presidential election. Make sure that you use your voice during this presidential election, and vote for who you think really speaks to what you think about, talk about your livelihood and the people who surround you, what's important to you. That being said, we're about to go into some of the stuff that's been happening over the last couple of days. So we all know that Cenat, if you don't know or been living on a rock, this guy up here at the top, he is a famous streamer. And what we did see is that Aiden Ross, who is also a famous streamer, he had, let me start from the beginning. Some of these streamers like Aiden Ross and Cenat, they really appeal to younger people, young people. They'll stay on their lives. I don't like some of the stuff that they do. And not even just some. I don't like a lot of the stuff that they do. It really bothers me, especially when Kai had everybody be acting like that they were in jail. Like, I don't know if we should be promoting jail to young people. I don't know. But he was so invested in making sure that he did a live stream where he had people in jail with him. And it was a lot of famous celebrities who they stayed in this jail. And I think they did it for like a week or a couple of days. I don't know. But they were promoting jail culture, and I thought that's a little weird. This is very, very weird. It's very, very stupid, because they appeal to very, very young people. Cenat is 21, so he's able to vote. He's able to use his voice throughout this election season, this election period. But it seems as if these presidential candidates are looking to work with some of these young voters and make sure that we get them out to vote, or at least they are on the side of whatever the presidential candidate is. Well, this young man explains it better than I can about what's going on with Cenat. I'm going to let the video play, and then we're going to deep dive a little bit more into it.
On because Cenat was reached out to by the Secret Service to get Kamala Harris to come on his live stream, but he denied. And I wonder how that call went. Hey, Kai, it's the Secret Service. Store me in your phone as SS. And the reason they want her on his live stream is to get the attention of younger viewers, because Donald Trump just went on Aiden Ross's live stream the other day. And Cenat's live stream is one of the biggest things watched right now. So it would be a good look for her. But Kai said he want nothing to do with politics and he don't know nothing that's going on.
Then on top of that, I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times, nigga. I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know.
And I understand that attaching your name and your platform to politics just get tricky because it garners more attention that you may not want. But Kai, you're also 21. So you should want to know what's going on with politics because it affects you for 4 to 8 years. Publicly saying that you don't know what's going on is not the flex that you think it is. But also you have to respect his honesty because he can have her on there and he don't know what's going on. And he's going to be sounding and looking dumb just like Aiden Ross was.
Give me 3 reasons why Trump is better than Biden. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want to know if you're actually talking and you're not.
So this was the young man who had Trump on his live stream talking, but as you can see, he's stupid as you'll see what his response is. And let me say this before I let this video continue. Not getting involved in politics was one, saying, well, I have no idea what's going on. It's not smart. It's not smart. It's not cute. It's very important to understand what's going on with you, because y'all be the same ones who get in trouble. And y'all, shout out to Christopher Taylor. Y'all put your B's in the comments for Christopher Taylor. You keeping this raggedy ass show afloat. Thank you so much, Chris. I love you. Y'all be the same ones who get arrested and be like, the law is stupid. This law is stupid. I can't. And then they said that I got to do this, and then I can't get this. But then you're not using your voice. Y'all don't vote for these judges who then in y'all local communities put y'all in jail. Y'all don't vote for these House and Senate representatives who then in turn create laws that are going to take away your rights. It's not smart. But anyway, this young man, he decides that he wants to have the presidential candidate on his channel, and then he sounds stupid. Y'all look at this.
Just repeating. First of all, what happened with abortion is ridiculous. You should not be able to tell a woman what to do with her body. That's first of all.
Huh?
That's a woman's body. Wait, you think Biden was the one that wanted abortion to be? That's what you think? That's how that works. He's a president. He can, you know what I'm saying? He can not ban it. What do you mean?
And this is what I be saying. Aiden Ross is mentally challenged to think that Donald Trump is against abortion. That's what he wants. Loser, are you listening? Boo, tomato, tomato. Aiden needs a first aid kit on his brain. And so Kai doesn't want to do it. And he's saying that all the top bloggers keep telling him that he needs to. And that if she comes on his live, he's going to be like, why did y'all call me?
Right now, if there's some way, somehow, something was to go into where I do the stream of politics, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to sit on my stream and say, why did you guys call me? Like, you know, I don't know. I've never did anything with politics. And these blogs are like trying to say, yo, you gotta do the shit, God. And it's all the top blogs. But I'm like, bro.
But how do y'all feel about this? I know it's his platform, so he has the choice to say yes or no, and he's choosing to say no. But also, when you know your influence and you know how important stuff be, you just move a little different. So I don't know. How y'all feel?
Now, I'll tell you this. If the president of the United States was reaching out to me, or the vice president, and was like, look, I need your girl, I'll be doing all my reading. You're an important streamer, and the stuff that you are saying, people relate to, they talk about. I think it's very important to use your platform for good. But you can decide what your platform is going to be about and what it's not going to be about. So if you're saying, I don't want the president of the United States, this is your first election you can vote in, I don't know. I think I would use that time to make sure that I'm at least communicating what I think I want to see. Well, with that being said, TMZ said that the president of the United States, the vice president of the United States, said, girl, we never called you. We never called. I don't know who that little black boy is. We ain't never called him. Now, I read the I'm gonna read some of the article, but according to TMZ, the Harris campaign said we never called him. We don't even know who Kai Cenat is. We never called him. It says streaming superstar Kai Cenat is pissed. He's getting calls from the Secret Service because Kamala Harris's campaign wants to collaborate with him. But we're told that this is far from the truth. Kai went on his live stream with an angry rant about politics and the Secret Service nosying into his world. But no one from the Harris for President campaign has been in touch with Kai or his team, a source with knowledge from the situation says to TMZ. We're also told that Harris campaign leadership hasn't even had any conversations about even trying to interview with Harris. What we did learn is going through the article, and make sure you guys go ahead and read it. Going through the article, there's someone who is affiliated with someone who may be affiliated with the campaign, and they're seeing what they can do to make sure that they can make this connection happen. So it's not the Secret Service. Nobody from the Secret Service is calling him. Nobody from the campaign is trying to contact him. It's somebody who has some type of pull who's trying to say, hey, maybe you should do this. Are you interested in doing it? And then maybe we can make a connection happen. So for him to be like, the Secret Service, he's so angry about something that is not actually happening. So, I mean, now I think about it, do I really want him being out here telling the people what to do or who to vote for? Because it seems like he's lying. Y'all tell me what y'all feel about that Very strange, very weird. This is gonna be really quick, y'all, because I still gotta eat dinner and rest before Big Brother comes on. I say all that to say, let's make sure that we use our voice and that someone says something before this person becomes the president. Before this person is the one who's selected. We have Donald Trump going out and saying that he had more people on January 6th. More people on January 6th than Martin Luther King did when he did his I Have a Dream speech. Y'all look at this.
For people relatively going to the Capitol, but you never see the picture of the crowd. The biggest crowd I've ever spoken. I've spoken to the biggest crowds. Nobody's spoken to crowds bigger than me. If you look at Martin Luther King, when he did his speech, his great speech, and you look at ours, same real estate, same everything, same number of people. If not, we had more. And they said he had 1 million people, but I had 25,000 people. But when you look at the exact same picture, and everything's the same because it was the fountains, the whole thing, all the way back to from Lincoln to Washington, and you look at it, and you look at the picture of his crowd, my crowd, we actually had more people. They said I had 25,000, and he had 1 million people, and I'm okay with it because I liked Dr. Martin Luther King.
He liked him. Was Trump around when Martin Luther King was around? It's all right because I liked him. Was he around when Martin Luther King was around? Possibly. He old, so I'm sure. Were they friends? I don't know. I don't get it. But how you feel about Cashapp and everything that we got going on with that? Let me quickly go into some internet beefs. It looks like Armon Wiggins has a lot to say about the interview that Funky Dineva did with Carlos King. So a couple of days ago, I want to say 2, Carlos King did an interview with Funky Dineva, which I thought was a really good interview to watch. It got a little dark. Something about it, in my opinion, got really iffy and got really nasty and really dark. And I had a lot of questions about it once. And people are saying that the thing is at 9. You know what? I mean, at 8. I've been hearing this at 9. I don't know what's going on. Taylor Bay is giving me the wrong information. So let me make sure that I change when my review is happening. But it seemed really weird because at the end of the interview, like the last 30 minutes, they were really focused on what was going on. The Fox Soda, TGIF, and I was thinking, why are we talking so much about this? And then we was just like, oh my God, I'm so disappointed in Armon. And it just, everything about it seemed very weird. It seemed very weird to me. So he was saying how disappointed he is in Armon Wiggins and the roast that happened and how immature he was and the problems. And it was also somewhat making it seem like Al Reynolds had no issues. From my perspective, this is when I was just watching it. Because it's the Claudia and Al infighting and all of this stuff, but nothing negative was ever said about Al. And he was talking about Claudia negatively. He was saying stuff about, he was definitely drilling down on Armon and making it seem like he was the reason why the show kind of got canceled and his childishness. I don't know. Well, Armon, in a very emotional live, came up to respond to everything that was happening. Let me let him talk about it.
Going back to our earlier conversation when I was talking about the maturity piece, that's the thing right there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Like
Girl, shut the fuck up. You sound stupid as hell.
I laid out for Armon everything he needed to do to be.
Did you lay it out for me, or did I not pick up the battery that you gave me and put in my fucking bag? So now I'm immature. I'm only immature because I didn't drag Claudia. Because let's talk about the battery. The battery was get Claudia's ass out of here and continue to make that bitch uncomfortable. And when I didn't do that, then I became immature because then it was me and Claudia were cool. Then I stopped hearing from him. Then Al started acting funny.
Going back to our earlier conversation when
So it was a very emotional and it was a very good live, but it seems as if there's some discrepancies between who is to blame. And to be honest, as I was listening to, and I don't know if it's because I'm an empath, as I was listening to Armon talk, there was parts of me that was like, I think he is tired of being used. It feels like he's tired of being the scapegoat. And I believe him. I believe him. Now I love Funky Dineva. I want Funky Dineva to thrive. But I don't know. And it was the 70K versus the 250K. He's making like it was just a lot of stuff that just did not make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me. And I was on his side as he was talking. Y'all got something on my face, and I don't know, it's dry skin. But y'all tell me if y'all watched both of the interviews. Well, if you watched the interview with Funky Dineva and Carlos King, and if you also watched Armon Wiggins' rebuttal, or at least rant on it. I really will say that I believe everything that Armon Wiggins was saying, and I really did feel bad for him as he was talking. I'm gonna put this next aspect up. Well, it seems as if some people were on a flight to one area, but it seems as if they got dropped off in a whole nother country, and then they weren't able to be brought back. I want to get an update on this story. I saw it the other day, but I haven't heard anything since. So let's see what's going on here.
Cool. Hi. So we're on an American Airlines flight number, what was it? 2421. We left from Puerto Rico at what, 5:30 p.m.? We were on that flight for max 2 hours. We flew around in a circle for about 30 minutes because of weather. Then the pilot decided, hey, we need to land in the Bahamas. Puerto Rico to the U.S. is a domestic flight. This is a different country. We land here. The pilot or somebody at the front of the plane asks us, who here has their passport, who doesn't? Lo and behold, everybody does, or everybody does not, because everybody expected to go from the U.S. to the U.S. We land in the plane. We're on the plane sitting on the tarmac for like, what, 2 hours, something like that? We got off the plane. Turns out the pilot can't do overtime or something, so they had to get off the plane. We get off here. Of course, everybody probably already assumed we can't leave the terminal because we're not allowed to be here. Like we're illegally here. We can't leave. Not only can we not leave the airport, we can't leave the terminal. We can't do anything. We got here. That was when when did we land here? At 8:30?
Yeah,
at
8:30.
It is now 5:40 in the morning on Sunday. Within the first hour of we getting here, we've been told the plane's gonna come. Oh, they're deboarding the plane. Oh, it's only 20 minutes to get here. They had me speaking in Spanish to say that over the speaker because no one expected to be here from Miami to Puerto Rico. People don't speak whatever language is going on here. After about hour 5, everyone's gone to where I'm at now, pulling doors. People have dogs, older people. Everybody here is running off like what, 6-7+ hours of just no food, just brisk off cookies and sodas and freezing. Zero information. American Airlines is not calling. We've only been able to talk to 2 people while we've been in the Bahamas. The 2 desk agents there. They've been dealing with us. They've been giving us as much information as we can. However, we're kind of all stressed out because we keep being told XYZ thing is happening. After hour 5, I knew that the whole idea of a plane getting onboarded with a new crew from Orlando was a bunch of nonsense. Matter of fact, we've been walking around the computer. After a while, they just turned the computer off because we were looking at it. Now people are having medical emergencies and things like that. We got medication on the plane. It's on the plane. They told gentleman here that he can't go in there and get it because of laws, red tape. They won't call immigration because they keep saying they're going to tell us the same thing. Valid still. What does that mean?
Well, you come here.
Overall, this is really ghetto. I need to get more of an update of what's going on with it. But how dare you pick me up and drop me off at another location? I'm sorry, y'all. I really thought Big Brother was at another time, so I'm trying to rush through. But how dare you pick me up and drop me off at another location, then you can't help me in another country? See, this is why. But I always travel with my passport just in case. I always travel with my passport just in case. It's always in my bag. Even if I'm going domestic to domestic, my passport is in my bag every time. So I'm gonna see if I can give y'all an update tomorrow morning. I'll do some research for you since I'm going on really quickly. The next thing I do want to talk about and make sure that I do present. I don't know how this is gonna go because I don't know if this is the type of show that you can actually really review. But the Braxton Family Values is coming back. It's called the Braxtons, and I'm really excited. It's one of my favorite shows. I'm extremely happy that the Braxtons is back. I love this show. It was one of my favorite shows. It never should have been canceled. I didn't like what they was doing to the show, making it dirty dark. I love these sisters. They remind me of my family, how crazy, how quirky we are without the singing. We're more of a quotes family. We can quote things together, but not the singing things together. But I miss the Braxtons on my television screen. So I'm extremely happy that they're coming back this Friday. They'll be back on WeTV. They never should have left. But this seems like a very emotional scene about Trina deciding that she's going to cut her hair because she has alopecia. Now, all of the women were going to cut their hair in solidarity with Tracy Braxton, who lost her life to cancer. But we did learn later that Trina Braxton also was dealing with alopecia. And she kind of cut her hair because her sister told her to do so. So let's watch a little small clip. And again, this will be out this Friday.
Who I am. You accept me or you just don't accept me. It's just a part of who I am. I have alopecia and that's just it. I like it.
Well, thank you.
There's this video of Tracy. She got her long little skinny fingers. And she's just rubbing on Twanda's head. And Twanda has all these patches, you know, like missing hair.
Tracy used to always do my hair, didn't you, Tracy?
It's fine. Whatever.
Remember that?
Whatever happened.
Only on Tracy would just always just rub it, just rub Twanda's hair. And
so make sure you all go and watch it. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I miss Tracy. Rest in peace, Tracy Braxton. But I'm gonna be tooted and booty. Watching the Braxtons this Friday. I wonder if any of you all are gonna be watching it. I cannot wait to see it. I'm really excited about it. Let me try to go make me some food real quick. Y'all, if y'all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this is definitely streaming right now. I want to give a major shout out to Christopher Taylor, who gave some memberships. I really seriously appreciate you, Christopher. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a good night and make sure that you're watching Big Brother. I'm about to go get busy and you all stay busy. Till next time.
Oh my God, Debbie?
Yes?
Hey, Deb, how are you?
Well, I don't know who this is. Is this, Cheryl?
Yes!
Oh my goodness, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? I heard your mom had a stroke?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I'm pregnant.
What?
Yes! Yeah.
No, you're not. Okay, this is Cheryl Chavarria.
Yes. This is Debbie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pregnant, but I'm not keeping it. Don't worry. It was kind of an accident.
Shut up. Don't say that. Don't tell me that.
Why?
Because I don't believe in abortion.
It's literally 2024, Deb. You gotta get with the times.
I know, but, you know, I go by my own principles. You know, follow what the Bible says.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you? Okay, I can't talk really loud because I have small hair. Aren't you my age?
Yeah, I'm old.
How are you able? I mean, okay.
No, I can't push that thing out. I gotta get rid of it. My thing, it'll stretch to the next planet.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here.